Here's a fictional world story that weaves themes of unity, hope, and the power of perseverance. The Harmony Bridge. Introduction. Long ago, in a world not unlike ours, there existed 5 great kingdoms: Solaria, Verdora, Aquilion, Embren, and Lunaris. Each kingdom was blessed with unique gifts. Solaria had the brightest sun, Verdora, the lushest forests, Aquilion, the purest waters, Embren, the fiercest flames, and Lunaris, the clearest nights. Despite their blessings, the kingdoms were divided, each fearing and envying the others. The breaking. One fateful day, the skies darkened, and a great earthquake shook the lands. From the depths of the earth emerged a chasm so vast that it separated the 5 kingdoms entirely. The people believed it was punishment for their division and began blaming one another. Fear turned into hatred, and war loomed on the horizon. The Wanderer. In the midst of this turmoil, a young wanderer named Kael appeared. Kael was neither from any kingdom nor bound by their rivalries. He carried a strange staff that shimmered with all the colors of the kingdoms: gold for Solaria, green for Verdora, blue for Aquilion, red for Embren, and silver for Lunaris. Kael traveled to each kingdom, listening to the fears and dreams of the people. He learned that while they were different in appearance and customs, their hearts longed for the same thing: peace and connection. The Vision. One night, Kael climbed a high peak to meditate. In his dreams, he saw a bridge spanning the chasm, a bridge not made of stone or wood but of light and energy, powered by the unity of the 5 kingdoms. It was called the Harmony Bridge, a creation that could only be built if the kingdoms worked together. The quest for unity. Kael began his mission. He visited the rulers of each kingdom, telling them of the Harmony Bridge and urging them to set aside their fears. The journey was arduous. 1. Solaria's pride *, the Sunlit Kingdom refused to cooperate, believing their light made them superior. Kael reminded them that without shadows, even light loses meaning. They finally agreed to share their wisdom. 2. Verdora's fear *, the forest people, isolated and wary, doubted the intentions of others. Kael showed them how their trees, while mighty alone, created entire ecosystems by standing together. They joined the cause. 3. Aquilion's doubt *, the water kingdom hesitated, afraid their purity would be tainted. Kael reminded them that water, though pure, becomes a river only when it flows together. They offered their trust. 4. Embren's anger *, the fiery kingdom burned with past grievances. Kael cooled their tempers by showing them that fire could forge bonds as easily as it could destroy. They lent their strength. 5. Lunaris's isolation *, the moonlit kingdom, silent and distant, believed they were unseen and unneeded. Kael pointed to the stars, saying, "Even in solitude, you light the way." They gave their dreams. The building of the bridge. With all 5 kingdoms united, they began building the Harmony Bridge. Solaria provided light to guide the way, Verdora grew vines for structure, Aquilion flowed water to bind the parts, Embren forged the framework, and Lunaris infused it with starlight for strength. The process was long, but as they worked together, old grievances melted away. The people began to see each other not as rivals, but as neighbors, partners, and friends. The New World. When the Harmony Bridge was completed, it shone with a brilliance that could be seen from anywhere in the world. The chasm that once divided the kingdoms became a symbol of unity. Trade flourished, friendships blossomed, and peace reigned. Kael, his mission complete, left quietly, his staff glowing brighter than ever. Legends say he wandered to other lands in need, spreading the message of unity and hope. The legacy. The Harmony Bridge stood for generations, a testament to the power of unity. Engraved on its foundation were Kael's parting words. *, though we may be different, together we shine brighter. *. This story reminds us that even in a fractured world, unity is the bridge to a brighter future.